like your nails. Do you just do one hand?
Yeah, they're each one is for a different friend.
Oh, that's cool.
With a very sad story.
Sorry about that.
Their story.
Yeah.
Wait, so why did he paint his fucking fingernails?
Yeah.
I like your nails. Do you just do one hand?
Yeah, they're each one is for a different friend.
Oh, that's cool.
A different friend.
Very sad story.
Sorry about that.
Their story.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't necessarily believe that.
That's really nice today. It's like, I don't know. It's like the perfect, like, hot, but not too hot, and like not cold, where I can wear like shorts and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I can relate.
Yeah.
I was hoping it wouldn't be too hot over here.
I know. Oh, it's like perfect right now. It's like amazing.
Yeah, don't worry, buddy. Hell's a lot hotter.
But yeah. So, like, just want to like talk, or was there? What kind of did you want to do?
Just talk.
Cool. Nice. Do you have any plans since you didn't have work tomorrow?
Just me and you.
Were you gonna drive back tonight, or were you planning to stay?
Probably drive back.
Nice. That's cool.
I don't know. I'll play it by ear.
What do you mean?
See how it goes.
What do you mean? Like if you want to stay or not?
Yeah. I mean, if we get talking, it's too late. Then, yeah, I'll punch.
Since the dawn of mankind, humans have had one obsession: capturing their greatest gaming moments. The clutch plays, the glorious wins, the moments your entire
I think that's a hotel there.
Yeah.
Brooks? Or, I don't know.
There's a couple of
Really?
around that are pretty decent.
It looks, I mean, the outside looks really cool. I don't know if the inside's like, but yeah, that's cool. What kind of stuff do you want to talk about? I don't know.
Don't know either.
Nervous, bud. He's nervous.
Appreciate you being there for them, man. That's really pretty cool. Are they from the Spokane area, or are they just from your past life, or?
No, they're from current life.
Gotcha, man.
All over.
Understood.
They're from current life.
Well, you know, I know you're trying to turn your life around and all that stuff, and, you know, I don't think you have any ill intent with anything. That's why we just want to have a conversation with you, okay? So, why would we want to talk with you, though?
Tell me.
Okay. Well, it's about Kaysen and some other stuff.
I honestly hate it when they fucking sit there and play dumb. Like, you know why you're here, bro. Your ass crack's showing. You know why you're here.
You familiar? Okay. So, I guess how did this whole thing with Kaysen start?
Now we're quiet.
I actually just reached out on TikTok. I think he just befriended me on TikTok, sent me a message and said hi, and we started talking.
Got it. Yeah. Is that a pretty common thing? Just boys reaching out like that?
God, I love your fucking dually, who's just so loud that even the predator is giving you time to fucking go, bro. Like, get out of here.
Sometimes.
Gotcha.
Another one.
I see. So, I mean, you're obviously a smart dude. I mean, what's known doesn't really need to be said right now about, you know, why we're talking about Kaysen. But what apps did he all talk to you on? I mean, obviously besides TikTok.
You busted, bro. Sorry, I'm trying to
We
get
talked
a
on Telegram,
dab scooped up.
Messenger.
Okay. Sure. So, when did we find out about Telegram? I guess, how did you find out about it?
He's fucking
I guess he
weird,
invited
bro.
me to start talking to him on it. Said he would talk more on Telegram.
Okay. What was talked about on Telegram with him?
I don't
It's always
recall.
Telegram. How come every predator has a Telegram? I almost
I
don't
really don't
trust you
recall.
if you use Telegram.
Okay. What do you remember about it?
Not much, because there really wasn't a whole lot of conversation.
Okay.
It was less, not more.
Understood. Do you ride Harleys or do you just have the shirt?
I do ride.
Yeah, my dad works on them, man. You know, I've never ridden a Harley
My-
because
my
I'm not
dad
too much of a
works
motorcycle.
on
My
them.
dad's
Way to-
absolutely obsessed with them. I
Way
know.
to steer him
Right
away
on.
from
Yeah,
this.
man. How many bikes do you have?
Just one.
Gotcha. Okay. So I do want to talk about some stuff on Telegram. I mean, you probably know what I'm going to bring up with that, don't you?
Please do.
Okay. So is Telegram mostly groups or individuals or kind of both, or how does it usually work with that?
He knows. He
I
knows.
don't know.
You've been there
I
before,
really
but
don't.
In your experience, how has it been? Has it been individuals or groups,
he knows.
or a combo of both?
Kind of a combo of both, but groups I usually get out of groups real fast. I don't want to deal with groups.
What makes you leave them?
The child
It's more spam.
Okay, yeah, no,
Child
absolutely. Yeah, I think we're all there in the year 2026 with that.
Yeah, right.
What are they usually spamming in there?
Nothing I'm
See how
really
he
paying
got
attention
so
to. Usually I get out of them as fast as they
They
add
get
me to
so
them.
quiet.
Well, because one of the things we wanted to ask is, you know, obviously if you're the creator of any of these groups and stuff like
Oh,
that,
no.
what languages have you seen them in?
I've only seen them in English.
Okay. What have been like the group names or the subject matters of them?
No idea. Like I say, I usually get out of them as fast as I can.
Okay. How many groups have they tried to add you to? Just ballpark.
No idea.
Well, I mean, I think there's a difference between
Fucking
1 and
weirdo.
2 million, right? So just if you had to ballpark me,
Yeah, you're laughing, but he's probably been a part of like 2 million fucking group chats, dude.
I really don't know.
is it closer to 1 or 2 million? That's what I'm asking.
Oh,
like,
okay.
is
Well,
this
it's probably closer to 1 than
right?
2 million.
So around,
I mean,
yeah. So around what number? You'd be
It's probably closer to 1.
surprised with how many people are just
The
in
fact that you're even still like implying the million mark is still insane.
endless of them. So
no, I mean, I'm really not.
yeah, I'm not
I
saying
mean,
that.
to be honest with you, my Telegram is clean right now. There's nothing in it. There's no conversations with.
But what's been deleted will always come back. And I know that.
Anybody in my Telegram right now.
Okay. So they were cleaned out.
Like I say, I get rid of them as fast as I can.
Okay. So I do want to go over some of the messages with Kason on Telegram, okay? Because those might be cleaned out, but obviously they were documented. Did it get to a point? And I generally didn't read all this, man. I'm a college dropout. You see, I'm wearing a Sanford shirt.
I didn't read all this. I'm a college dropout. Again, trying to lower his guard. Bro, you gotta fix that shit. Is that suspenders holding that shit together?
But you know, I just got that from a cousin in Alabama who also didn't go to college either because he's from Alabama. So we're all non-college educated here. But did it get to a point in Telegram where like some pictures were sent to each other?
Yes.
Okay. What was sent from his end and what was sent from your end?
Nothing was sent from his end. Maybe just face shots. That's about all.
Okay.
So why are we leaving the group chats if you're the one sending the shit? You're the reason the group chat is a thing.
And
You're at the 1 million mark because you put yourself there, bud.
from your end, what was sent?
Stuff that I really don't want to talk about, and you already know.
Well, if I hear that you don't want to talk about, I can what it is. But would I find some of those pictures in the messages?
Probably.
Okay. So I guess the important thing is, were those pictures of other people or were they just of yourself?
That would have just been me.
Okay.
I really didn't know which way he was gonna go with that. Honestly, I'm glad it was just him. But
If you want to spare this college dropout from reading 75 pages, you can tell me what the pictures are, where you can make me suffer in the sun right now. What pictures would have been sent?
oh
They
no,
have been dick pics.
Pics. Okay. What made us send those? What made us send those pics to him?
I don't know.
Okay. It happens, man. I mean, it's the internet. You know, if you go through my Facebook Messenger, I mean, you're gonna find probably tons of offended females and lots of an unremarkable from my end. So it's not like
I don't know why he's laughing. He said females, not children.
you know, it's not like I haven't been there, done that. You know.
What was going on in the conversation at the time that made you feel like you should send one?
It's so easy to become a podcaster
Brother, we fight ads around here, I guess.
when you're ready to record.
I don't know. I guess I just.
He's a fucking creep, dude.
At a low point in my life and just wanted to see where things led.
See where things.
Okay, so that's not an excuse because I know some low life people who just smoke meth. Like I would much rather you just go smoke meth, bro.
Led how, and I understand the low point. I can see with the nails and everything that. I'm not trying to make a joke, but I can see. I see what you're saying, but see where things led how.
Just talk, share.
Talk and share.
Just go smoke meth.
How often are people trying to share with you on Telegram?
Very.
Okay. How many times have you shared on Telegram? Okay, so these mega links on session, were any of these mega links created from you at all, or?
Created? No.
Okay. So what were the ages of the porn on those mega links? Because if you can remember, you obviously remember something or someone. Okay.
Well, I mean, it was pretty broad.
Yep. So narrow it down for me.
Again, I'm not sure that I can, because I.
So I'm going to tell you this, Howard. You know, I want to say that you're being sincere and you're telling me that. And I really want to believe you, and I'm also inclined to believe you. But, you know, I understand why. I'll say this. I understand why I'm not hearing 100% of the truth because, you know, you obviously feel bad about some of this, okay? I mean, if I'm wrong and you don't feel bad about it, you tell me. But I think you obviously...
Feel bad or feel guilty? I think there's two different things. Because feel bad, I feel like that's an actual, like, sense of remorse. Feeling guilty is just like when you get caught and like now you have to deal with your consequences.
Feel bad about some of this, and I think only a sociopath would tell me 100% just I love this is what it is and all this. You know, like, you know, the serial killer, and I'm not saying you're serial, but the serial killer interviews where, you know, they just brag about this stuff, and I'm not saying you're obviously not that, so I'm obviously talking to someone with a conscience, so I understand why I'm not hearing.
I love how he keeps like trying to lower his guard with like the obviously you're not that, knowing damn well like this dude is probably the prime example
About what's on these mega links from Session, but I'll tell you this, you know, I don't even need internet records to know what's on a mega link on Session, okay? I mean, that speaks for itself to me, all right? But the sincerity part comes in, it's basically a test of like, hey, are we being honest about everything? Because if I don't even hear what's on a mega link on Session, everything else that I was told from you, how am I supposed to believe that none of this was produced by you? So that's why I'm kind of asking, what would you say the age ranges were?
All I can do is just throw out a guess.
dude. The amount of ass that this dude has hanging out of the suspenders, bro, is just fucking insane.
Throw out an accurate guess. To the best of your knowledge is what I'm asking. If it's a little bit off, nobody's holding that against you. I'm certainly not.
15.
15 to what? You think anybody on Session with an ID number where it's just like it looks like a baby hit the keyboard is throwing shit at 15-year-olds? I mean, I know you don't think that because you know it's not the case. So what would you say the youngest age? Like 15 down to what is what I'm asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
Again, if I'm just going to throw out a number, 9.
Okay. And these were all just child videos, pretty much.
I don't remember.
Okay. Because I just heard that was on the mega links, and you gave the ages of 9 to 15. So
Because if I'm going to put something like that out there, that's what it would.
right. So were these child videos of ages 9 to 15 on these mega links? What I'm asking.
I don't know, because I don't remember.
Okay.
I really don't remember.
Okay.
I feel like this guy is starting to catch on.
So I'm just letting you know that I heard you describe them as at least the ages 9 to 15. So that's what I just heard, man. Okay. I mean, it kind of just answers.
But you're.
What? Go ahead, man.
But you're insinuating a lot in that also.
What do you think I'm insinuating? That's not true.
Key point. That's not true, because yes, he was insinuating a lot there, but at the same time, he is at fault for all of it.
You're insinuating that this is what I saw, this is what I did, this is what I remember, this is what I recall. I don't recall any of that.
So you recall clicking on a mega link that had of ages 9 to 15. What part am I missing?
If it was going to be, I mean,
Because however, the problem is, first, I was told that, you had no idea what a megalink was. Then it goes from you opened a few, then you say there's on there. And saying it came from Session is very specific. Session is a very obscure app. Okay, that's not an app that, mom and dad know about. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people know about Telegram. All my friends are on Telegram for whatever. I'm kind of new. I'm a little bit newer to it, but
yeah, there's things in Telegram that I still don't know.
Yeah, of course. But Session, that's an obscure app, and people are there for one reason. Then you also mentioned Kick. Were these posted in Kick groups, or were these individuals sending this to you?
It might have been groups in Kick.
Okay.
But again, I haven't been on Kick in a long time.
Yeah. Howard, I don't think you need trouble. I think you probably just need some help, because obviously there's a lot of apps that you're on or that have been on where they're showing this to you, man. It's
No, he needs trouble, because he is definitely. You don't just accidentally get sent a pic like that. It don't work like that. You are involved in some way, shape, or form.
it's definitely not good. How often do you watch this stuff, man?
Not very much anymore.
When's the last time it happened?
When's the last time you watched this? Not very much anymore. Not the question.
Or when's the last time it was pulled up, I should say. I guess I can't get behind your eyes, but I can.
Days, maybe.
A few days ago? Okay. What app were you on where it was pulled up a few days ago?
It was probably just on my computer.
On your computer? Okay.
I mean,
Do you go to a certain app on your computer, or is it just like files you have, or?
files.
Okay. How many files of child porn are on your computer?
More than there needs to be.
How many is that? I know you don't count that, so I'm not gonna say you do, but how many about is that?
There's probably a lot more than there needs to be.
Are we talking thousands?
I wouldn't think so.
Talking hundreds?
100.
Okay. What ages you think are on your computer?
Fucking sick.
It would top out about 18.
Okay. What would it bottom out at? Top or bottom? I do this to
I
myself.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know.
Hey, if you
There might be.
I'm really, really anxious to hear it, but he's taking forever to say it. He's so fucking scared.
There might be 10-year-olds in there.
Okay. Are these videos or pictures?
Both.
Okay. And these are all like this videos that were aforementioned in the conversation? Or the videos, I should say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll delete that. I'll delete it.
How many are on your phone right now?
On my phone?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Do you think it's more than the computer? Do you think there's more on the digital device that he has all the time wherever he wants to go? Or do you think it's all at home? Hey, 2121, that's the time he paused that. That should be a sign.
Are there more or less on your phone or computer?
Hey, see, that's literally my exact question too.
Well, actually, on my phone, there's less.
Okay. How many are we talking? Actually, let's start with this because I actually am curious about this for kind of an unrelated reason. You know, I do have younger relatives, and they go through my phone, and I have my fiance on my phone that I do not want them seeing.
They're all hidden.
Okay, okay.
Nobody would.
Okay.
Nobody would stumble across them.
So what do you use to hide them? I know I have an Android, but like, how do you do it?
There's an option to hide photos, and
They're just on your hidden folder or something.
yeah.
Okay. So how many?
You have to like provide either facial recognition or
Okay.
access to folders. So there'd be no way for somebody to stumble across it.
I wonder if they have that on Android. How many are sitting on your hidden folder of?
I built this website in 5 minutes with Wix Harmony. So I came across
More than a dozen.
More than a dozen? More than a dozen, but less than what?
Less than 100.
Okay, guys, somewhere between a dozen and 100.
That's such a fucking wide range, though. Like, more than 12, but less than 100.
Okay, got it.
I mean, that sounds.
You say a dozen, my fat ass gets thinking about donuts, man.
Right, and that's okay. I'd rather your fat ass think about donuts than this fat ass think about children.
No, I mean, a dozen, 2 dozen.
Okay.
Because
Making me hungry saying all this. Not for pizza, but for,
because a lot of stuff that's in that hidden folder is me also.
Fair enough. Okay, I got you. So, I don't really need to jump in case it too much. So you do have it on your phone and computer. So this is where 1995 is pretty important to me because, you said something happened something did happen in 1995. So they say. I heard you tell Kaysen you were falsely accused of breaking into a 10-year-old's house and a 10-year-old.
Well,
Falsely accused and then doing shit after. I don't believe it. I don't believe he was falsely accused. I think he's telling you he was falsely accused.
it wasn't. It was but they. Yeah, it was first degree child.
Okay.
And communicating with minor for immoral purposes.
How did you communicate with him in 1995?
It was two counts.
Right, but I thought communication with a minor for immoral purposes was over the internet. How did you do that in 95?
It was
Busted beach. Like a can of biscuits with that big old ass, boy. Look at that shit.
there were two counts. The first count was well, honestly at this point I don't remember which one was the first.
That's fair. Honestly.
But they say I broke into the house and asked the kid if he wanted me to suck his. And he said, "No, get out of my house," and then left.
Then left. Like you went through all that trouble to just be accused of this. Stop lying, you sick guy.
So that was communication with a minor from the North.
Oh, okay. So I guess it was truly just an in-person communication with him. I see.
Yeah, and then the second one is child first degree.
Right.
There it is.
Broke into the house.
See, he
went
didn't
to
just leave.
the kid's room. He was asleep. Fondled him under the covers, and then left.
Why did you do that?
I didn't do that.
Okay.
I didn't do any of this stuff.
Okay.
That's the thing, is that
I didn't do that, but there's 400 fucking gigabytes of child pornography on the laptop. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I can't.
I mean, it's literally the story is so messed up.
No.
I mean, it really is.
Listen, man.
There's not a doubt in my mind that something happened to those kids.
Okay.
But it wasn't me.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna go back to 1995, a year that I was in diapers.
Your suspenders are snitching.
And say what happened and claim my because I don't even know who the kid is. I'm not. I'll take your word for it.
It's talk about it even to this day.
Right.
And the only reason I am talking to you about it is because you asked me specifically about 1990.
Right. So this would be a kind of a, where I'm going with this is people have on their phone and to their devices that represent victims' ages. So I know he was 10 years old at the time it happened. Not saying you did it. Maybe, I guess on paper you did, but, like I said, I just don't know. So I'm not going to really speculate about something that happened or didn't happen 31 years ago. But still, this would kind of tell me some things. Is your at all adjacent to what happened then, or is it child adjacent?
Neither.
What does it represent?
It's actually my banking that they sent me because I would remember that.
Bank send you a 6-digit PIN?
For one of the first, what do you call it, debit cards I had.
Oh, okay. So it was from a debit card.
Yeah.
Okay.
When playing games on PC, do you ever wonder if someone had a clip with you in it?
I don't want to falsely accuse you of anything, but I've heard that one twice before, that it was a debit card. And then it turns out there was, at one point, a 12-year-old in the year 1997, and there was 1297. So, obviously, like, you live in Spokane, I want nothing to do with your bank account, because if you're living in Spokane, there's nothing there for it. It's okay, so...
You're not...
Yeah. So, that said, for my... What would that be? Because it would really discount a lot of the that we were accused of in the past, and it would kind of add some degrees of separation to the CD stuff. I mean, if it's a card pin, I do want to believe you, and I promise you, I'm not here to get your card pin, dude. What would it be?
No, but I think you're here to get my phone pin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on your phone, but it's more so, I don't know, I'm not saying you're a serial.
Yeah, like, we want the phone, dude.
I'm making an analogy.
No way are you getting out of this just, like, scotch-free.
Okay, it's strictly that. But people have little shrines they make and certain numbers they use because it makes them reminisce about things. Yeah, it's true. I'm not saying you do it, but it's true. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of that happening before. You're a smart guy. You're aware of things. So that's why I'm asking. I'm not here to your phone. I have no authority to your phone or anything like that. It's more so just for my peace of mind, and honestly for Kaysen's peace of mind, what would that code be? Would it be, because I know y'all talked about doing that casing and all that, so what would it be?
Wow. No. Yeah, if you can make a connection out of that.
Anything with yeah, I guess I was kind of right. Anything with like an 8-year-old and all, or a 3-year-old, nothing with that? Okay.
No, it's literally the pattern on
8, 3, 6. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I got you. Okay. I see. And would that be the same one to your hidden folder too? Because you have like a separate one for that, where all the shit with the kids is stored, or all the same. Okay. Okay. And now, you know, I can't begin to speculate on the boy's name that was in 95, because he was. So another sincerity question. Obviously, will lead me into believing stuff about fully. How old is Kason?
He says he's 13.
All right. So, obviously, a lot of the messages that I saw, you know, with my limited readings of them, were like, I want to fill you up with calm. I don't know if would you have done that?
Whoa.
Probably not.
What about at some point in the
Probably not. We're talking about a fucking child, dude.
future?
Future is hard to say because it's pretty broad.
Yeah. I mean, I guess where could this have gone today and in the future and stuff like that is what I'm asking. Like, what were the possibilities? And anyone, just your honest answer.
If we talked and we liked each other, then keep talking online, keep sharing, and by sharing I mean pictures.
Okay. Like pictures of and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had no intention of coming up here and having any sort of relationship with him today. I really just wanted to talk and see where he was, see where I was.
Yeah. Were you hoping to potentially? I mean, if all worked out, could y'all have had some relations either later today or at or like next few months?
Probably not.
When could it have crossed that? When could it have crossed that bridge over to that?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say because most because of my schedule at work.
Warehouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate it that pays the bills right now.
I will say he knows an awful lot about him.
Yep, that's how it is.
And I'm just saying that because he claims to not read into the text, but he knows an awful lot. So I think that was just another let your guard down tactic. Like, hey, I'm not here to harm
you. They've called so much overtime this month that I don't know when I can even take time off. You know, I had to have some. I had to make an appointment to have my the bike looked at.
Yeah.
And I'm like going through the calendar, and I'm like, nope, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. How are you looking in July? And
right.
He's like, oh, the calendar doesn't even go that far yet. I'm like, great. So I mean, it's hard to say as far as.
Whoa, what's that? I just built a budgeting app and.
Do you think you would have tried to make that time for him?
No. Honestly, no.
Why did you want to meet him today?
Because he was in town. He said he was in town. And I had the time off. And I thought, well, okay, if you want to meet and talk, then let's meet and talk.
Because I saw some talk about potentially getting a hotel here and having with him if he was open to it.
With not having to work tomorrow, I thought, well, maybe I'd get a hotel tonight, but I probably was not down for any relations whatsoever.
You're the one who initially brought up relations with the minor. Hey, again with 3333. That's actually insane. We just hit a 2121. Maybe it's not a coincidence. Maybe it is. Anyway, you're the one who initially brought up the relationships with the minor, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm probably not down for that."
You've been open with him just staying in the hotel with you?
No. No. I would be too scared for that. And I told him even this morning, you know, I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
This.
What's this? Getting caught?
Among other things.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Howard, the problem is, I guess not really a problem. I guess just kind of what I'm seeing is that, you know, at no point is the reservation from the fact that, you know, he's too young. It's more so the fact that, like, I could be in trouble for this. So, you know, that begs the next question. If, just being honest, if you think, and I'm not saying this will ever happen again, because I think this is obviously a wake-up call, but were you thinking that if I could get away with this, I could go through with potentially having consensuals with him?
No. No.
Cool. Because pretty much every single message here is about him or getting the.
Because pretty much every single fucking message was about it.
Talk is one thing. It's easy to say stuff online, but when faced with the actual situation at hand, no. No, and I told him the other day, I told him that I don't think that it would be good for him, for his relation to be with somebody my age. His first experience should not be with someone 55, I think is what I told him.
Mm-hmm. So I want to ask you about this boy named Tate on TikTok. Who's that?
My best friend's foster son.
Really? So have you met Tate in person?
No.
Okay.
No, in fact, this is Tate.
Okay, how old's Tate?
11.
Okay. That's your best friend's. Who's your best friend that you haven't met?
Joshua. They're down in Utah.
Have you met them in person before?
No, we met online.
Okay. I want to see if I printed this photo out. I don't know if I did. Have you seen Tate before?
I've never seen Tate. I've had offers. I've declined every single one.
Okay, so who offered you to see Tate?
Tate has twice, and also the Albanian, the guy.
So, Howard, has Tate seen you before?
You know he's holding the pictures.
I want to say no.
You want to say no? Well, I want you to say the truth. So has Tate seen you before?
I'm going to say no. I've never shown Tate my.
How did it get to a point where he was talking about sending you in conversation?
We were talking. We were talking about the possibility of seeing each other.
Okay. Seeing each other and doing what?
I understand that